Hello everyone, and today we're going to be reviewing the Barc Speeder Escape set. This is set number 75378, rated 8 and up, and is for $30 in the United States, and comes with 4 minifigures including Grogu, Carolyn Beck, and 2 501st Clone Troopers. For $30, this is kind of an absurd price point. For $30, about 3-4 years ago, you could have gotten the 501st Battle Pack, the larger one. You can even get the Droid vs. Clone Trooper Battle Pack, which has double the amount of minifigures. But let's see if the set is worth $30. Here's a quick look at the back of the box, and you can see Grogu's pram being taken off of the speeder, and you can see Carolyn Beck fighting 2 501st Clone Troopers. I wish this set could have came with 2 other Clone Troopers, maybe a normal, regular Clone Trooper, and a Coruscant Guard Clone Trooper. That would have made the set way more worth the actual $30 it is. But sadly, we only have 3 real minifigures and then another Grogu. So this set, of course, comes with 3 minifigures, or regular minifigures. It comes with 2 501st Clone Troopers, which are exactly the same, which come with helmet holes that I don't really care about personally, but still look, honestly, very good as a Clone Trooper. And then, of course, we have Carolyn Beck. Now, this minifigure is very good. He comes with 2 lightsabers, kind of resembles Mace Windu with, honestly, every little bit about him, including his cloth pieces. It's the exact same color, except for some minor differences. He's also a bald character, and he comes with a green and blue lightsaber, one of which he picked up off of the ground from a dead Jedi. We can also lift up the back of the cape, and we can see some back printing on him. It's nothing too crazy. There's some nice gold details on him, but yeah, that's Carolyn Beck. And then, of course, we have Grogu and his pram, which is the first time I've actually released in a normal LEGO set that's not an advent calendar or recolored. They also had this in the UCS Razor Crest, which I believe is mostly the same colors, but still, it's very nice to have it in a smaller set. And then Grogu himself, of course, is the same exact one that we've gotten in previous years. Next, we have the best part of the set. We have a lamppost. For $30, we get a lamppost and a speeder. It's kind of dumb in my opinion that we even got this, but it's the first bit of Coruscant, not just Coruscant, the Jedi Temple on Coruscant that we've gotten in LEGO form, so here we go. There, it's a start, I guess. And next up, we have a speeder, which is the exact same speeder type that we've gotten in the 501st Battle Pack and some other different battle packs or just sets from down a few years ago, including the Bad Batch shuttle and maybe 1 or 2 other sets. I honestly can't remember, but in some previous years at least. This is the first one since 2013 that actually has a sidecar, so if you wanted to, you can actually put Captain Rex and Obi-Wan Kenobi in the sidecar. But before we do that, let's take a look at the rest of the speeder. The speeder has 2 stud shooters, one on either side. They can shoot out like normal. The build is definitely a little bit different from the one in 2020, which I'll compare in a second. There's these nice sticker details in the back. They're different on either side. And then, of course, the pram section, which is definitely really large for a minifigure, but it can, of course, fit one, which I'll show you in a second, and the pram itself. Then you can sit Carolyn Beck down. So we can take the pram, move this forward, and place the pram right in its seat right there, push it back forward, and then the pram fits perfectly, and the speeder, and then now we can get Carolyn Beck on. And a bad part about this set is that there's really no place to put the lightsabers, but that's honestly fine. Just put them wherever, and then you can take the speeder and fly away towards the Coruscant Guard gunships if you want. And then, of course, you can actually move this part up and down for some reason, so you can pose it in a bunch of different ways, but really, you're just going to have it like this, and maybe in a few other sides. So you could have it facing up like this as well, which doesn't really pose well. Or you could have it holding down, which doesn't look too bad, especially floating in the air. But personally, it's better just flat. It does look a little bit awkward, just the sticks holding out of it, but it does work. Now, let's get Captain Rex and Obi-Wan Kenobi on there. Okay, so now we have the pram itself. We can take Obi-Wan Kenobi and put him in the driver's seat, so we can just sit him down like normal, just like Carolyn Beck, place him right on, and then, of course, we have Captain Rex, which we'll just leave his blasters on because he can shoot from here because there's no actual cannon on it. Uh-oh, dropped one. You know what, we're going to take them off because I dropped them both. So here you can place him one of 2 ways. You can place him with his back on it, which is probably the best way to do it, and then lay him down. It's definitely an awkward fit. It's very large, but it does kind of work. It's not too bad. From the side, it's a little bit awkward, but it does work well enough, and you can have them fly by, or you can move him back 1. Let's see if I can even do that. I can't remember if I can. I can do that. So you can move him back 1, which definitely looks a lot better and cleaner. And maybe you can even move this forward by a stud. So just remove those two, replace it by one stud, and then move that forward, put a tile on. It will look pretty normal from there. So I'm also just going to try that right now because this is my review. So just taking some pieces off, I was able to move it up by one stud. I don't know if you'll be able to place an actual tile on there without being able to push it back, but you might be able to. I mean, it will be slightly up, more normal, but I mean, you can try that if you want to. I may or may not try it. And then of course we can place Captain Rex on it, just like normal, push him back a little bit, and then he's in. This is definitely a much better fit for a normal minifigure, and it's a very simple mod. I did it in like 10 seconds just sitting here. I mean, he looks great, stood up like that too. So, I mean, it's a simple mod if you want to fix it. We can also move that back up. So it's a very simple mod to do, and it does work fairly well. I'm probably just going to keep it how it normally is. But if you really wanted to, you can just mod it like that. And yeah, that is the Barc Speeder set review. This is definitely not $30. This is a $15 build at best. So really wait for a sale on this. There's nothing really to get in this except you want to grow your Pram and another Jedi, which would definitely be nice, and 2 501st Troopers if you missed out on the 501st Battle Pack. It's definitely nice to add to your army. I would definitely wait for the set to go on sale though, because this is definitely overpriced. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.